Hello and welcome to Grind Slime TV with me, your host Aaron. And I'm in a black metal mood today, so we're going to be talking about Mørketida and their EP, Traveller of the Untouched Voids. Oh yes, look at that artwork. I am all about that. Dude, look knight. He's got his little lancelet. He's having a great time. Just travelling around, checking the place out. Really cool stuff. This is just a 4-tracker. They call it a mini album, but let's be honest, it's an EP. 22 minutes worth of excellent stuff. One more look at that artwork quickly. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it. And if you go zoom in close enough, you can see the grains in the canvas. I don't know if you can actually pick it up there or not, but it is what it is. Awesome stuff though, really cool. Back here, you've got the 4-track titles there. Oh yes, we'll get to those in a minute. Got the dudes up there on the hill, Monty Pythoning it up. Oh, yep. Having a great old time. A gay old time, you could say. And for you kids who like your colourful things, because we know you like the colourful stuff, get out of this. Boom. Oh, yeah. That there is some cool ass clear and pink splattery misty stuff going on. Very cool and single-sided as well, so it's nice and shiny and flat on the other side. Very pretty looking. Oh yes, as I want to do. So, got yourself 4 beautiful tracks there, which is absolutely fantastic for me because, as regular watchers of the channel will know, I love an EP. They get to the point, and before you get bored, it's over. So, yeah, all the bands should put out EPs. EPs for everyone, that's what I say. And all concerts will be finished by 9 PM. Oh, what a world that would be. But we don't live in that world, we live in the hellish one instead, where people like staying up late and getting on my nerves. Now let's talk about the music. Now, they're from Finland, as was mentioned, but they're clearly big fans of Norwegian stuff, because first of all, their name is Norwegian. They don't quite have the Finnish pride that the other Finnish bands seem to have, but that's all right. It's their art form. They can do what they want. I, for one, support it greatly. But yep, and they've also got a certain cover on here as well. Unsilent Storms in the North Abyss, which I'm sure many of you will know, is a song by Immortal, again, a Norwegian black metal band. But again, nothing wrong with that. Now the music itself, church stuff sort of going on there, look, a little big castle maybe. Yeah, really cool stuff. I like the gold etchings that you get all over the place. Same as the one on the front. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, pretty. Now, music-wise, I think the opening track's the best one. Really cool. It's called Descent of Purple Mist, and it's a belter, gotta be said. As are the others. The second and third song tend to be the longer, more repetitive ones, and they're quite doomy as well. Like these guys, they go nice and slow from time to time, and in fact, I'd say a good portion of the time is very slow, very repetitive. So it won't be for everybody, but those of you who are into your old school sort of a Norwegian black metal, god damn, I sneezed again. Will probably know that repetitiveness is pretty much a key ingredient. I mean, look at one of the greatest albums of all time, Transylvanian Hunger by Darkthrone. I love that record more than most, and that album's repetitive as fuck. Fucking love it. Really drives the atmosphere and the feeling of lostness, or being lost even, as I like to say properly sometimes. But yeah, you got the second song's like over 6 minutes, third one's over 7 minutes, and I think the first one's just shy of like 5 minutes. But really cool stuff. I mean, if you're into your keyboards and your synthesizers and stuff like that, really cool stuff. And it's kind of different too. Like, I mean, it's undeniably symphonic black metal, as you know, these things seem to be. But I don't know, it has its own kind of flavour to it that I quite like as well. It's sort of, it doesn't go after the pretty kind of sound of symphonic black metal. You know, like how Emperor sort of sounds like it can be sort of classical music at the same time. Same with like Dimmu Borgir and stuff. This tends to take a bit of a darker approach at that sort of a symphonic edge. And it really does sound how the artwork looks as well. It's all about the sort of cosmic mysteries. Big excuse the sniffing, it's allergies again. But you know, it's got that sort of, a lot of it is very sort of blasphemous, but not in a typical sort of way. You know, this one here is more sort of, it's more like extra dimensional existence, and you know, just what beliefs may or may not occur or be stood for, and it's a very strange kind of writing style, but very cool as well. It feels like it's either a narrative, or maybe it's like a back and forth, like between two different like verses or something. But really, really, really cool. I really like it. And like I say, it won't be for everybody. Some people will listen to this and start snoring, and totally get why. But if you're into that sort of thing, then yeah, this is definitely worth picking up. Now, complaints are, I can't remember if this has a poster with it or not, but I just checked my like poster pile that isn't up on the wall, and it's not in there. And it's not like Werewolf to put out stuff without inlays, so I can't really remember. But at the same time, it's not really like Werewolf either to put out stuff without spines, and this has no spine, which pisses me off to no end, because I have to get between two other LPs to get at it, and I've got to get in there with my finger, and there's no room to put a finger in there. I'm a man with very limited space. What are they playing at? Fucking no spine. But what can you do? It is what it is. But very dark, not heavy, really. I mean, it's extreme metal, so for some people it'll be heavy, but it's not like chuggy riffs or thrash parts or anything like that. In fact, the heaviest song on there is the Immortal cover, and even that's about as heavy as Immortal get, particularly around that era. Let's say area, aura. Fucking got all the fucking merge and all fucking fuddle. We'll get there. But yeah, all round, if you're into your black metal on a pretty universal sort of scale, then mate, there's no reason why this won't have a good little bit of a good bit of time with you. However, trying to find it, particularly for streaming, can be difficult. It came with a free download when I bought the thingamajigger, but when everybody else I know looks for this band on Bandcamp, they can only get like one song or something, and I think it's the same on YouTube as well, and I don't think they're on Spotify anymore either. However, scour the internet, I'm sure someone will have an upload of it somewhere or something, but give it a listen. Promise, if you're into your symphonic black metal, there's no reason why this shouldn't at least be worth a nod or two. But get on it. Mørketida, Travel of the Unknown, Untouched Voids. Better say Unknown Abyss then. It's been one of those fucking days. But yeah, get on it, make it happen. So kudos to Finland once again for putting out yet another belter. This was from 2018, 2017, I think. Something like that. It's recorded summer 2018, so yeah, maybe late 2018, early 2019, this would have come out, I think. But yeah, a while ago. Very, very good. Gets a lot of playtime in this gaff. Oh yes. Very very nice. Get on it. Support the local scene and the scene in general, and watch that movie, The Substance. I watched it last night with Demi Moore. I didn't watch it with her there present. I mean, that would have been an experience, but it was really cool. I enjoyed it. So have fun.